Libra Scorpio to your November 9th through the 13th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, welcome back everyone. All new subscribers, anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, next message is coming out. Okay. 9th through the 13th, please. Best messages, please. Please, please, and thank you. Ooh. We have rejoice and celebration. The joy of it all with the sacrifice. Firm foundation's a little tough over here when it comes to third eye chakra and new beginnings. So it looks like you're trying to have this rejoice and celebration. Could be celebrating with your friends and family. Could be just going out, having a good time. But it does feel like there was something you did have to, that you're feeling like you had to sacrifice to get to this place. Okay? Something that you know, you're like, you know what, this is going to end in my blessing. I have to pause. I paused. I see the situation. But there is also something that's not going on around you that you feel like you really do have that firm, stable stability going on. Let's put it that way. But you can clearly see that there is definitely a new beginning going on. But it just feels like, you know what, I'm out celebrating. I'm having a good time. I'm keeping my joy, you know, and happiness alive. You know, I'm enjoying life as much as possible. But I do have this still in the back of my mind where I know that something is not right just yet. But I'm keeping myself happy because I can clearly see that this new beginning is taking place. Okay. So, definitely trying to balance out the situation. Yeah, keeping my inner feelings towards this situation closed. I'm not bringing that out. I'm happy. I'm maintaining. I'm going out. I'm celebrating life. Trying to keep that vitality as much as possible. But my inner feelings, I'm closed down. I'm not going to show you this part of me right now. Why? Because I'm trying to keep the love alive. Trying to close that down, yeah. Because you're still contemplating on how you're going to find the firm foundation over here. How am I going to keep this going strong? Your Four of Pentacles. I have to save money. I need to save my energy. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to deal with this. You know, trying to figure out how you're going to lay firm groundwork, whether it's with this relationship or it's within your money and your finances, securing your place. Trying to be as flexible and go with the flow as much as possible. So I do feel like, you know, at this time, you are definitely meditating, doing a reevaluation of how this is going to be. But like I said, but not expressing this kind of restless, disconnected feeling that you're having to the outside world. So if we, you know, if we're in the first house, right, it would say, I'm smiling outside, but I do have this in the back of my mind of how I'm going to fix this. Clearly seeing with the third eye chakra that I will have this huge turnaround. You do feel like you're going to have good luck in this situation. I think that you do have your finger on kind of the pause button, but it's ready to, like, you know what I mean? It's ready to push that button in. So I do feel like you're going to come up with this solution. Absolutely, you're going to make this major breakthrough and have this new beginning. And really putting the ideas and the success and using your sharp mind to really make this happen. You're going to make this happen. Your strength and overall strength is saying, this is going to happen. I've reevaluated the situation. You know, if I save this much money, you know what I mean? I've done my homework. I know that if I save this much, I can pay off that bill. Or, you know, if I do this, this is the outcome. Because that's exactly what you're looking for. You're looking for the cause and effect of the situation. Really weighing those pentacles within your mind. drawing up this perfect plan. Wow, that's really what it is. Drawing up the perfect plan. Yes, you are. As you are healing, and the more that you're doing so, the more you're kind of healing. So you're saying, I have my finger on the pause button when it comes to the situation of how I'm going to feel, show my feelings, but I don't want to show those feelings. Wow, good for you guys. I just, pat yourself on the back. I just, you're doing it right because you're trying to keep your positivity alive. You're not trying to think of the negative situation, the opposing situation. What you're doing is you're looking at the positive side. You're saying, this is what it's opposing me, but I'm not going to make it who I am. Instead, I'm going to take the reins. I'm going to keep myself in this happy-go-lucky place, and I'm going to find the best solution to make that good luck come my way, to make that change. Right now, it's inevitable in a lot of ways with the Wheel of Fortune that this will not happen because you are using so much, mental clarity. Well, yeah, you have the third eye chakra. So you're not just using your analytical mind with the Ace of Swords, you're putting them together and becoming the ultimate you. If I analytically think and write it down and do the math about the situation, I will have it. Intuitively, you're going, if I do this, let's write it down, right? Then we got this. So really building the Two of Cups between you and your higher self, and that's the way we're supposed to be. Because there's always going to be opposing factors. And you're saying, I'm not going to let this be my deathbed. I'm not going to let this just make me completely restless to the point to where I'm just sad and I won't be able to feel the happiness within. And I have to give you the biggest kudos in the world. You guys are paying attention to what it is you truly want. Paying attention to where your good fortune. These are two cards of good fortune. Two cards of good fortune coming out. Through the healing process, the understanding, and having the faith within the situation. That's what you're saying. I have faith that this recovery will happen. Because shit hits the fan all the time. And if I let every piece of shit hit the fan and bring me down all the time, where's my happiness? And you're saying, not this time, devil. Not today, Satan. Whether it's a person, whether it's a situation, whether it's a job, whether it's debt, whatever it is. You're saying, not today. I'm just so proud of you guys. You're bringing tears to my eyes. Because this is that type of turnaround that we all look for. It's the type of turnaround that when I do tarot that I want to see when I'm doing tarot readings. That's why I do this channel. So I can say, this is my people. This is my Libra Scorpios. They're on target. They're paying attention. There's no such thing as peace in the world. It's the peace that we try to offer ourselves as much as possible while we live in a world of duality. Every path we're going to take, there's going to be an obstacle that's going to want to kick our butt. But it's about how hard is it going to kick our butt. And when it does kick our butt, how long are we going to stay in that ass-kicking moment before we actually decide that we're going to move away from that or we're going to jump that hurdle? And you're saying, I'm not going to allow this. There's bigger things in the world that could be hurting me, and this is not it. And even if it is, I'm not going to let that do that. I'm not going to dive deep into the seas of sorrows. I'm going to keep myself as planted as possible, as stable, emotionally stable as I can, and that's why I'm just going to hide my inner feelings to this situation, because I'm not going to allow them to become obsessive of me to the point to where I lose myself. Devil energy. Am I going to allow the opposing factor to be me, or am I going to fight it back? This doesn't say who I am, right? I'm stronger than that. Whoa. So, what are you guys doing? How's this going to work? How are you going to come out of this? Show us. Show me the mid-month. Show me what my Libra Scorpios are doing. Show me. Finding the inner calling within the self, within yourself, learning the lesson, having that total 100% new phase and absolution within the situation, because you're saying, I recognize what it is, and I'm going to have my day in the sun. And I'm not going to allow this to own me. So I'm going to be at mercy to myself and to the situation so that I can pull through it. Oh my gosh. And now you have the Four of Pentacles right side up where it was upside down, because you're saying, I'm in control. Now I know my control and I see the improvements within the situation. It took some time, it took some pain, it took some effort, it took some healing, it took this, it took that, but I got it. Even if it's in a love situation, it doesn't matter. We're not worried about the lovers being a love card in a reading like this. It's a general reading. This is where I found the passion within myself to pull through in whatever my situation is. The situation is whether it's love, career, money, debt, whatever those pillars that you have are. Self-love, whatever. But no matter what, you still found the self-love to do so, because it takes a lot of self-love to pull. Because you're saying, I love myself enough, I'm not going to allow myself to drown. Being very ambitious and fast thinking, now you feel like you're driven to succeed. You were already far beyond driven to begin with. It was just about contemplating, sitting still for just a second, though, to actually contemplate about the situation. Well, weigh the pros and cons, get deep within the situation, so that way you can move. Whether you're defending that belief, you're truth-seeking, whatever you're doing, you're far beyond driven. And you're going straight after that passion, straight after that reward. Oh my God. Straight after the Nine of Pentacles. Yep. And you're moving so ferociously and so fearlessly that nothing can stop you. You're saying there's all kinds of, infinite potentials. And I want to just say right now, for those of you who want to say, well, I don't really know. You do know, and you feel it. You feel it every day. Your soul feels that, and you know it. And if you don't know about the infinite potentials, you won't know that. Maybe you won't. Maybe you won't feel that way until that time comes. But right now, you know you're already trying to get to the solution. Almost like how much stress you want, right? Because you got to figure you probably already got stress somewhere else anyways. Welcome to Earth, right? I'm stressing over here, and I got this other piece to try to work out, which I haven't figured out that solution to, so I might as well just go with this one. It seems like the easier plan, right? Deal with that one later, but this one, I can, I need to do this one first. It's really bugging me. Oops, we need an animal card. Guys, you guys are amazing. I just love the hell out of you guys. I do. I really do. I have a lot of respect. A lot of respect for you guys. I mean, you guys just, you're moving and shaking. You're really going after what you really want towards this end of the end of the year. You're just, you're just like, you're at your wit's end. And I felt it in September when I felt that turnaround. You were just like, no more. I'm not sitting in this chair in a corner. No more. I'm picking up all the paces much quicker than before. It wasn't saying that you just gave up. That's not what I said. I said you sat in a corner for maybe too long on certain situations, but now you're saying, no, I'm going to take this and I'm going to run with this and I'm going to get this one done immediately. Ooh, feeling that strength, wanting that transition, allowing that Scorpio within you to come through to say, I want this transition now. And then you got the mid-month coming in where you're really going to feel this, and that Taurus moon is going to come in. That Taurus full moon is going to come in and it's going to say, hey, you know what, Libra, Scorpio, let's take the reins, because you know what? And that Scorpio is the sister sign to Taurus, so it's not going to want you to just sit around and just pause forever. It doesn't want you to fence it. That Taurus wants you to get moving. And even though Taurus can be slow too, but remember, when the bull wants to move, get out of the way. We can only stop and smell the roses for so long. But you're taking the bull by the horns and you're saying, I'm going to do this. I want to be fast. Because when Libra really gets going, Libra is moving fast as lightning, fast as card. of the courts, of the royal court cards. Because once you're moving, you're gone. Maintain self-worth and self-esteem. Just continue to be the pig. We've got Wilbur over here. He's got that heart of gold going on. That rose is saying, nothing is going to stop me now. The universe is within me, and I'm aligned with the universe, and everything is going to go my way. Pig. Wow. You guys are unstoppable right now, and for all the good reasons. And I'm so proud of you. I mean, I'm just like flabbergasted. Flabbergasted. You've seen this tower coming. You've seen this moment coming, and now you're saying, no, I will not. I will not sit here. It's time to go. Cooperating for your highest good. Okay, guys. Keep going strong. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.